Thai anti-government protesters have rejected Parliament's plan for a reconciliation panel aimed at easing tensions. They insist their demands for reform must be met. Saksit Sayasombat explains.
It was expected that pro-democracy activists will announce the date for the next big rally in their campaign for political reforms and in their bid to oust Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha. But we didn't get that. What we got instead was a declaration by the activists saying that they refuse to join a reconciliation panel that is currently being mulled by Parliament. They say in their own words that it's basically a waste of time and money since the majority of Parliament, namely the government coalition MPs in the lower house and the all-appointed senators in the upper house, have, quote, failed to protect the people. But above all, they say that Prime Minister Prayut is still the biggest obstacles to any political solution whatsoever. So they are saying that he still needs to resign, on top of a new constitution and reforms to the monarchy. Those are the three core demands that we have heard from those activists in the past few weeks, if not even months. Now, that reconciliation panel that is currently being drafted by Parliament, it still has to take any shape whatsoever yet, and we still do not know what exactly it will do. But according to local media, several former Thai prime ministers have been contacted and asked to join. But beyond that, who else is going to join? What it will actually do, what it can actually do. Those are still all questions that are being left unanswered, and that also partially fuels the skepticism by the protesters there. Now, in other news, the Constitutional Court has announced a verdict date deciding over the Prime Minister Prayut's eligibility to hold that office. This case stems from a motion by opposition MPs that they have filed earlier this year. They accuse Mr. Prayut of breaching army regulations by staying in military housing beyond his retirement as army chief in 2014, and that is just a couple of months after he seized power in a military coup. Now, the verdict will be read out on December the 2nd, and it could add another unexpected twist in what's already been a very heated political climate here in Thailand. Saksit Sayasombat, CNA Bangkok.